Go for it. Start it. Hi, guys.
Hello, bloomncheeza here. Good old friend Mikey, right over
Hi,
here.
guys.
I'm
How are
pointing in
you?
the right direction, I think.
Yes, you are. And you're that. Well, you're. I don't know
I'm
which way.
thinking this is the right way because I'm pointing in the right direction. But
No.
that's opposite.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so it's that way. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Hi. Hi, guys. How
Okay,
are you?
hi.
Good to see
So
you guys.
I'm gonna start off by showing, by saying, sorry, that I had a fantastic trip. I
Mm,
loved going on this cruise, Pixar Day at Sea cruise.
mm-hmm.
It was so relaxing. It was a new port that I've never been to before.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I got to go to Castaway Cay.
Nice.
It was very, very fun. We did have one bouncy day. I think it's because we're in the middle of the ocean
Mm,
and it just happened. We can't
mm,
really help it.
mm.
At least they did a warning on that morning, and they were like, "Today might be a little bit jostly. We see a storm coming our way." So
Oh, my.
they sped up the boat and made it go quicker towards their destination.
Let me ask you this question. How fast did it go? Was it like the
They said
speed
they
of
closed.
like.
It was fast enough that
Mm-hmm.
they asked people to not go out on the main deck because it
Yeah.
might move around the chairs.
Oh, my.
And then the bottom deck that they always have, which is deck
Mm-hmm.
4, they
Yes.
closed off all of the entrances into that deck.
What about where the Fanavision thing is? You know where the pool is
Yeah,
with the
they
movies?
had it going, and it
Oh, they
was just
did.
that the pool was
Okay,
like,
closed.
it looked like a wave pool.
Oh my! I feel bad for the people in the pool.
You would try to go into the pool, and you would probably be thrown out of the pool.
I'd be like, "Get me out of this." Yeah, well, that's
Oh
good.
gosh, but it was funny because that was the day also that was Pixar Day at Sea. So a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
things that they had planned
Mm-hmm.
was
We're inside.
impromptu inside. So it wasn't really
Mm-hmm.
what they planned to do because everything had to be inside.
Mm-hmm.
So they were walking around the whole ship on the inside. And
Nice.
they were like still doing the interactions, and
Mm.
you seen like Bullseye like trying to walk down the hallway, but the guy in the left thought it was going to the left, and the guy in the right thought he was going to the right,
Oh my!
and they were like stumbling, taking up the
Oh
whole
my goodness!
row.
Poor Bullseye.
Bullseye looked really drunk. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. He's still my favorite horsey.
He's
You
still
know.
the favorite horsey. It
Yeah.
was, and the way they did it was a two-person
Mm-hmm.
costume set. They're not
Mm.
allowed to talk, obviously, if they're
Of course,
costumed.
because it's Bullseye. He doesn't talk anyway.
Well,
He
he
just sort
does.
of
He goes, yeah, I think, doesn't he?
no. He only does
He does a little bit. I thought he does Snickers.
the he does this
I thought he did a little bit of voices. Oh well.
a little, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I got to see a bunch of characters.
Nice.
Um, I loved it. And then they had the pirate night. You always see Mr. Smee, and you always see Captain
Captain.
Hook on the Pirate Knights, and you always
Mhm.
see Wendy, the Lost Boys,
Mhm.
and you also usually always see Peter Pan. So it's like a whole
Mm.
theme of Peter Pan on one night.
Nice.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Nice. I would go bananas
I
over a Peter
flipped
Pan.
out. I could have dressed up as Peter Pan.
You could have
That's what I
done
might
that.
try to do next year. We'll see.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
That would be a good one. Adult Peter Pan.
You
You
could do
dress
it.
up as
You could
Robin
pull it
Williams
off with
as
the
Hook.
hat and everything.
Remember Hook?
Wait a minute. Yes. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If you were Peter Pan, I could be the shadow.
Oh, you could. Oh, I could bring you all along tomorrow next year.
I'd love it.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
would
god.
like to for your first one though to be a 3 night.
Yeah.
It's just me and my sister's regulation for someone that has not done a cruise
That would
before.
be me. That would be
It's
me.
better to do the 3 nights. Weirdly,
Mm,
um, that still allows you to go to Castaway Cay.
nice. Nice.
It's usually either Jamaica, then Castaway Cay, then home. You know, Jamaica. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I loved the whole trip. And my main thing with the cruise line was getting a bunch of videos for things that are coming up and for my channel. So you should have seen how many short videos I got up.
Oh, I haven't even seen that yet.
I swear for a channel that is going to be coming up that I'm going to be hosting with you sooner or later. It has not been said yet, but it will be.
It will be. Trust me.
It will be.
You guys are going to love it.
I swear, I just found out that just on the first 3 days for the content of that, I've already done 28 videos.
Nice.
For 3 days, and it's a 7-day cruise.
Awesome.
So I'll be having a lot of silent videos.
Cool.
A lot of silent ones because
that's fine.
Regular sound, you catch the sound of people talking around you a lot of times, or my sister not knowing I'm video recording. I'm staring at her on that one.
I get it because it's like.
Then when I came back, I just stayed at my mom and dad's. Well, what does that mean? Well, me and my sister already had a what is those called? P.O. box.
Yep.
We were using it for a long time, and I forgot to switch over my Bibbidi box into my regular address.
Oops.
So it was sent to my P.O. box that we're still paying for.
Right.
I had 4 there.
Wow. 4 Bibbidi boxes. Wow. Oh my.
This is one of the things I got.
Nice. That's nice.
I Am Groot. No, what I love about these is not it says this.
Right.
It's reversible.
That's nice.
That's the only one that I know that is.
That's really, really nice.
And it's different when it's reversible. It shows Groot himself in that same pattern on the ear.
Nice.
And it's loose. It doesn't hurt your head or nothing.
Right.
I like that. Also, right over here, I can kind of maybe show it. I went on another one of these ding things on Castaway Cay. I got another one. I finished it again.
Isn't that nice? You got the lanyard.
The lanyard? Isn't that cool?
But you did the race.
I had 5K, yep.
Nice.
Castaway Cay, 5K all day.
What do you have to do? Just run around the
they ask you to do it a certain amount of time to get the free item.
Well, isn't that nice? How long did it take you to do it?
Took me about 40 minutes.
That's pretty good.
I used to be a long distance runner.
Wow.
I can run.
That's cool.
I don't like to. It hurts my belly.
I understand.
But then, gosh, please let me get this off without it tearing off the thing on the wall.
Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Please be careful because that looks beautiful.
Okay. I got this.
What is it? It looks, I know it's a. Oh my God.
I believe that is some of the.
That's Pluto. Yes.
Right here, then.
That's gorgeous.
Okay. This is a Christmas themed.
That's beautiful.
Disney.
That is absolutely beautiful.
There's Pluto with antlers, by the way.
I love it. I love Pluto with antlers.
There is what everyone always gets around Christmas time.
Yes.
Balloons.
Yep.
There is.
Although I've never done it, but yeah.
I know. There is.
I'm not a balloon person.
Jingle Jingle.
Oh, yes. I've heard of the Sipper.
Yeah, the Jingle Jingle Sipper is on imprinted onto it. They also have a wreath.
I did see Santa Claus earlier.
Yeah, there was a Santa Claus. It doesn't have a hidden Mickey with the Santa Clauses, though.
Nice.
What else is there that shows a Mickey? I think this. There's your Starbucks.
Yay!
You got a Starbucks emblem, I think.
I love it. Oh my gosh! Speaking of that, we're gonna be going on there.
And it shows a nice little tiny
I
cookie on the
love
bottom.
it. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm
Little
hungry.
tiny Christmas cookie.
Nice, nice. I love that.
And then I noticed it had this
The holly.
holly with the Mickey ears.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I also noticed it had, let me find him.
That's very pretty.
Very pretty. Did you see the wreath?
Yes.
That's cool.
That's
And
gorgeous.
it has a bunch. It's so warm. I love it. It's going to be
really
in my
pretty.
background for a while, probably.
Nice.
Okay. Back down. Nice. They had this thing on the mirror.
Uh-huh.
And everyone got one of these.
What is it?
I saved mine. Most people were just throwing them away.
What is it?
It is one of those mirror stickers.
Oh, those things. I like those. They're nice.
So what I did, right up here, I put a nail to make it stay up there.
Isn't that nice?
And then I put stickers of the cats that I had beforehand to make him look like he was more solid.
Well, that's nice.
He looks pretty cool. Okay, things I got. I could dive into that. It's been about 11 minutes. Yeah. Guess what just came in today, really?
Nice.
Spaceman Dave. His ears are ringing right now.
Yes.
I now have his address.
Woohoo! So do I.
I'm thinking about sending him some things.
You should.
I'm thinking about it. But I got that because I got one of it.
Oh, yes. I got mine. I got mine. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me show you my pen. Hold on.
This is my pen that I won. I love my Goofy.
Look, here's mine.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Here's mine that I won. I got Minnie.
Oh, Mickey and Goofy and
Minnie, yeah. So sweet.
That's a good set, really. It is hard to find them.
It is. I mean,
and I'm glad I got the only one I really wanted.
Yeah, I know. That was such a fun night, though.
Oh, I loved that night.
Me too. Oh my God, we lost it at some point.
Yeah, well, that's every night. Even with Space Mountain Dave, you already know that's true.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Now I'm showing something that I showed some things to Mikey beforehand.
Yeah.
Here's one thing I did not show him.
You did.
Here's another pen that I paid and traded. Can you guess where it originally came from? Is what I'm asking. It's a Winnie the Pooh with Mickey fries.
Okay.
It's so cute.
That is cute, honestly. Okay.
He's glossy. Look at the detail.
The only places I would think they would have that one would either be Main Street USA.
Oh, and here's the proof. This is a hidden Mickey.
Yeah. And
so you can't really buy it.
I know, but okay. Here are the only two places I would know. Main Street USA somewhere, probably in the Emporium, or in Epcot at one of the pin boards.
Shanghai.
Are you serious?
This is a Shanghai pen.
Wow. How? I mean, that's amazing. But where did you pin trade it at? Because those are the only two places I know.
Well, that's where it came from. But
nice.
I pin traded this one from Epcot. It looked
nice.
Like it was pretty cool.
I knew it was Epcot.
And really, it was Epcot into Shanghai. So someone went to Shanghai.
In China, yeah.
Someone went to Shanghai and then pin traded it at Shanghai in Epcot.
That's amazing.
So they must have really loved whatever they got.
They must have went into Winnie the Pooh then, when they had the pins there.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's cool.
I like that.
I like my Mickey fries, my McFries. And now I have
You have them.
I have a Pooh McFry. What would you call that?
I don't even know.
McFry Pooh?
Uh,
That doesn't sound. That sounds Chinese. I'm sorry.
that sounds something. I don't know,
I'm
but
cracking myself up over here with my personal joke.
I was gonna go with something else, but yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. But yeah, but that is a really cool pin, though. It is
Yeah.
really
And
cool.
then I found one that has a lot of history.
Mm,
So I have a book, okay, that
mhm.
tells you what years old pins were made.
Nice,
Sure. Cool.
nice.
I found this guy. I showed him
Oh yeah,
Mikey a little bit of him.
it's really cool.
It's really cool. He's 3D dimensional.
Yeah.
You can when you feel him, you can
Mhm.
feel his face indented
Mm.
out.
Wow.
That's how
Mhm.
old he was. And that's
Mhm.
back when they didn't make the pins for Disney, but Disney
Of course.
sanctioned them off and got them.
Yeah.
I looked this up yesterday. This was one of the first 4 pins ever made for Disneyland.
Wow. That's
So
1955.
this was the pin
Was
that
that
was the
w-
first
was that one of the?
Donald
Let
pin.
me ask you this question: was that one of the original opening day
And this
pins?
is an original
Is that the opening day
opening
pin?
day
Oh
pin
my
that you would
God!
buy.
How in the world? Oh my God! That's amazing.
You know me.
I know you.
How much do you think this one is retailing on eBay
I
for?
can honestly. All right. All right. Let me look at the pin real
First
quick.
generation, by the
Let
way.
me see it again. Let me
There
see it
is
again.
15 generations of this pin.
Let me see it. Let me see it again. I'm gonna say easily $100,000 at least.
It was 800, but still.
$800? Wow! I thought it would be a lot more. I
Yeah,
thought it would be at least a
$800.
lot. Wow!
Um,
Wow!
yeah,
That's impressive.
pretty impressive. Yes, there's no really other pins that cost that much.
That's
And I pin traded
amazing.
it for free. You know, in
Hey,
the fridge.
I know it. It's like wow. And then when you look it
I'm
up,
keeping
it's like,
him. I'm a kid. I
can I
looked
say
him
something on
up.
that one? Honestly, Richard, you need to put a pin backing on him and put it under one of those glass things.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this
Just to keep the
photo
color.
framing him.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
totally, totally. Because that's a collector's item, and let me tell you, if you just got the Antiques Roadshow, that would be worth millions, probably, or thousands at least. You know. Mm.
That wasn't the only old one
Which one did you get? What other
that
one
I
you get?
also found.
Mm.
So, when you look at this, you wouldn't think it's old, but it is. Okay?
Here, let me say. Oh yeah, that's Winnie the Pooh. It's
That's Winnie the
beautiful.
Pooh.
It's
Now,
beautiful.
here's the weird thing.
What's that?
See how big this fork is?
Oh, it's a stick pen.
It's a stick pin.
That's for ties. That's a
That's for
tie pen.
ties.
That's a tie pen.
Yep.
What's the year on
And
it?
then you look at the back.
And that's
Has the Disney logo
yeah.
on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it also has the logo for Ralph Lauren.
Oh my God.
A Ralph
Wow.
Lauren tie pin.
That and you in Disney were, oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have the stupidest luck
Hey,
everywhere I
you
go.
have the most
You
amazing
know
luck
what?
I've ever seen.
That tells you something, though.
You're
Think
good
how
at
interesting my house is going to look like in Golden Oaks if I have this much luck.
you're gonna be looking at, I mean, you're gonna need white gloves to get into that place, let me tell you. Something.
Talking about white gloves.
Uh-huh.
Good scenario to bring this guy in, okay?
I'm just saying.
You already know him.
Oh yeah. That's beautiful.
Mickey Mouse and Goofy.
Yeah. That needs
Energy.
to be put in sleeve. Just don't take it out again, because
Oh, he's already coming out.
oh wow. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And then what was really cool, you don't get to see the old logo of Disney that much anymore.
No, that is old. That looks like at least either 1970s. Well, 80s logo wasn't even like that.
It's 70s. Yeah, it was right after the war. They were still trying to put memorabilia out.
Yeah.
And they were away from the government trying to push the, trying to push, they were trying to get everyone more economical. So what do? They make a comic book from Disney.
Nice.
For trying to be more ecological.
You know, it's interesting because speaking of Disney and military.
And then they did this. This is how nuclear reactors produce energy.
Wow.
On a Disney book back.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing, honestly. Wow. That's impressive.
So I looked this up. Yes, I looked at the inside. Oh. He's a full-on comic.
Wow. That's amazing.
Telling you how you should try to reserve energy, how to be more green, use solar power.
I get the point, yeah.
All the works.
And that was in the 70s too. So, I mean, that's like 50, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. Yeah, that's about those that were 50 years old.
So, Walt Disney Productions, MCMLXXVI.
1976.
1976. It was old enough they used the Roman numerals.
I remember learning about how to do the Roman numerals, especially that stuff with movies.
Here's the cool thing, though.
What's that?
This is one book of a set that used to be out there, okay?
Uh-huh.
This tells you about the set.
Oh, my goodness.
They had a game board.
Wow.
There's the books right here, I think.
Right, yeah.
And it shows a bunch of them, but this is one of probably about 10 to 15, I would say. But they had a kids set that you could buy.
Wow. Wow. That's
from
amazing.
the Walt Disney Company.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
For $109.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Back in 1970. Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money that, back then it's like, whoa.
Yep.
My goodness.
And then on the back end, I noticed, it tells you a bunch of different ways different things work. This is a plumbing wheel.
Wow, that's neat.
It tells you like the history of it. This was probably touched by Walt Disney himself. If you think about it.
Yeah.
It probably was. He was really high into that kind of area.
He was. At times.
Yeah. Development of energy, man.
Wait a minute. I wonder if that stuff was used for the universe of energy.
It could have been.
Because if it's 1979, that's only 3 years before Epcot opened.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they used that for Epcot. Because it sounds to me like it almost does in a way.
It could have been. These books look like they were meant to go towards teachers also. Because that's what that set was. It was like, hey, here's 50 of this book. Here's a bunch of other items that you can showcase to your kids.
Cool. Yeah.
And I wonder how many of these really went out there because of that.
I wonder.
Because it's $109 in 1979.
That's expensive.
And it was expensive even for schools, probably.
You're right.
Back then. So that was obviously one of my mom's finds. Nice. 1979 book about conserving energy.
Nice.
From Mickey Mouse.
That has to be part of Epcot. It has to be.
I'm like,
because it makes sense though, because if you remember in Universe of Energy, they use some of that stuff, right?
Yes, they do.
That's what I thought. Because I know
It used to be
for
more into it, and then they took some of it away,
they
even
did. They did.
because people were getting bored of it. It was a program
Yeah.
that didn't really work at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
By
Unfortunately.
1989, they weren't even showing most of it.
Right. Yeah.
So
Because when I went in '96, I mean, even then it had
they
changed.
took a lot of it away already.
They
This
probably did,
was
yeah.
71. Could have been by that time. It wasn't the
Yeah.
first year that they were open, even. Was it?
True.
When was Epcot open?
1982.
Couldn't have been Epcot then.
It would have had to have been Epcot because
Before Epcot, because this was
you're right.
1979.
Because they were.
Was it what they based the ride
That's
off
what
of?
I'm wondering. Did they base it off of that? That's interesting because you know what? If they based it off of that,
I might have to take this over to someone I know.
yes, I think you might have to do that.
I have contacts, you know that.
Yes, you do, and you need to find out like how.
I'm like, is this worth something?
I would say contact them and see
Yeah.
what you can find out because to me that sounds like the beginnings of Epcot. It really does.
Sounds like the beginning of Epcot.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that's amazing.
And then what I also got was a new pin. I get the pins for every resort that I go to, and I haven't got a pin.
Nice.
I haven't got a pin for the keys yet.
Is that for Old Key West?
Yes.
Okay. How was that resort actually?
I loved it. It has
Really?
Olivia's. Oh, yeah.
How's the food?
I like that a lot. I like that it has a friendship boat. And that's what I use to get over to the Disney.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that because you.
Yeah, went live with you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, let me tell you that was fun enough. Let me tell you.
I know you got to see a little bit of Disney.
And guys, he was so kind enough to basically show me the cruise ship, which was so nice of you.
Oh yeah, that was another day.
I wanted to be like, could you stay on forever? And then you're like, my phone's dead, and I'm like, uh-oh. And you know what, guys? I love the fact that he was showing me like the moving pictures, even though the one didn't work.
Yeah. Hello, Francisco.
Hi.
Hello. We're talking about my last trip.
Were you able to get it to work again?
Yeah.
Were you able to get it to work again, or did it die?
What?
One of the moving pictures that you showed me. The aerial one moved, but the other one died, right?
I think they're both. I don't know. I'll have to try to figure that out. I forgot about that by now.
I didn't, but
and then I have
that was
this
so much fun.
Miniature.
That is so cool.
Yeah, he buds up again. This is 3D dimensional, tiniest pin that I've ever seen.
It looks like a Millennium Falcon to me.
It is.
That's what I thought.
Look at that though.
It's pretty.
You can see it's 3D printed out. That's not a set. That's
yeah.
I don't think it's made by Disney on this.
I think somebody made that.
I think someone might have made it.
That's impressive though.
Yeah. What's this one? Oh yeah. I gotta show this guy. It's another pin trade I found. Now the cool thing is most people don't know this. You can pin trade. Yeah, I like this one. It's from Shanghai, I think.
That's what you
can pin trade on the ships.
Oh, really? You can do it on the ships?
You can pin trade on the ships.
Oh.
And they just the one I went on, the Pixar Day cruise, was the first one of the first cruises. It was that month. I went on the third, so I think there was one cruise in front of me.
Right.
That you were able to pin trade with any of the guests.
Nice.
So there was guests that had pin boards on their doors that you were able to walk around to their door and pin trade with them.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Were
I'm
you
telling
able?
you, there was like 50 to 60 pin boards.
I would have been going up and down the
It was
floor. Been like,
nuts.
I would have been like, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If I could pit train on a boat,
I know.
I would have been like, okay, I need these characters. Let's see what I can find. And I'm
Exactly. That's what I
picky.
did.
I'm picky.
And I was kind of picky. I was all like, well, I know which ones I do collect and what I
Right.
have for those.
Right.
And I know which ones other people like that are friends of mine too.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some for you for that we're pin training.
Isn't that nice? Thank you. I cannot wait to see them.
Yes. And I also got one that I will sooner or later, I don't know how long, get over to Dave.
That one he will flip over.
He likes these guys.
He loves the Country Bear Jamboree.
Country Bear Jamboree all the way.
You know, wait a minute.
Can you tell me what the name of the person is? Because I keep forgetting her name.
We don't. I don't remember what the name of the bear is.
Francisco. Do you remember what the ballerina was
Does
called?
anybody know what the name of the ballerina
from
is?
The ceiling?
Yeah, the one on the swing.
Yep.
Who sings the one song
Wasn't it
or something?
Leah Bell?
Oh my gosh.
Something like that, wasn't it?
I don't remember. Gosh, I only saw
Beatrice? No, Betty? No.
I only saw Country Bear Jamboree once.
Oh, I've seen it a few times, but I know what the characters look like.
Yeah, I know what she looks like.
I like the movie better than I did
I never saw the movie.
I like the movie. Yeah.
Really? Is it any good?
I like it. It's almost like Paddington Bear.
Is it basically based on the show?
Based on the show,
Really?
And I believe it's like the back history of them too, like how they became what they became.
Nice.
It was really interesting. Yeah, Country Bears, the movie.
Yeah, I never saw it. I'll have to look.
That might have to be one of our movies that might be on our list for Dave. Ooh,
that would be a good one.
That would be a good one.
Maybe
do it when they have the anniversary.
When is their anniversary? 1970.
I don't remember, but
I don't even know.
There has to be one.
Because I know for Carousel Progress, that anniversary is coming up.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yep, it is.
Which is 1964. And I will tell you, if they do Carousel of Progress merch, I will be buying every stinking thing I can find.
I'll show you another cute one that you have not seen yet. Because remember, I pin traded. I found over 30 pins.
Over there on the
ship and line.
Nice. What'd you find? Now that's adorable.
One of the more adorable pins I've seen of a stormtrooper.
That's
as
amazing.
A gingerbread man.
That's amazing.
Isn't that so cool?
That was from the Christmas collection this past year. Where'd you find it? On the ship?
Yeah, I found it on the ship. Someone was pin trading.
Oh my gosh.
It was the cutest little thing.
Nice.
I think it came out last year. This is a pretty new one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is because that's part of the Star Wars Christmas collection.
Yep. I love him. Isn't he just the cutest little guy
ever? Is. It's different.
I'm keeping that one for my Star Wars collection.
Good
plan. It has to have some cute. Come on.
Of course you do. Come on. Oh.
I love my jingles. I'm sorry if this is a little noisy.
Who cares? I don't mind. That's adorable. That's really
Pixar DSC.
That's
awesome. And then it has little things on the bottom.
I see Sully, Mr. Incredible, and Nemo. Yep. That's really cool.
All three of them on
really cool
pin that kind of looks like a steering wheel on a ship.
Yeah. I don't
Pixar DSC.
Yeah.
Limited release, and it said limited edition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, speaking of
it said limited release and it says 200.
Nice.
So there's not that many of those out here.
No.
When they sold out,
they're sold out. Let me ask this question. When you were on the ship, were people like grabbing like everything?
Oh, I know.
Was
But
it like was it like a Black Friday?
it was almost like Black Friday. There
Oh
was a few
my.
things that went off the shelves, and
Mm.
then some other things that were like on it, like, okay, well, I'm like the dejected thing that no one wants kind of thing.
I get it. I get it.
There was a few hats that they kept in stock that were all Pixar related. I was like, oh,
Okay,
that's
I got it.
cute.
I gotta ask the fun question. How fast did the Spirit jerseys go?
Oh, the Spirit jerseys.
Did they go quick?
They went pretty quick.
I thought
There
so,
was
yeah.
one of them that we seen at Disney World that had the Mike Wazowski, but it had like
Yeah.
different emblems on it all over it.
Mhm.
That one they had on the ships
Really?
also.
Oh,
And I
wow.
was looking at it, and I was all like, "Well, it is $70. That's a little bit high price for me."
They're
I
pricey.
still doing all of those different pin trading, because guess what? It doesn't cost.
Exactly, free.
Free.
Who doesn't
And
love free?
then
Mhm.
spinning on some of these pins. Obviously, I bought this pin because it
Mhm.
still has the backing.
Of course.
So
Well, my pin still has a back.
I spent enough that I still have enough to
Nice.
go to the Shop Disney from.
Nice.
So, I will be probably.
Oh, I know.
We need
And
to figure out a time.
yes. Yeah.
We know
Let's
the
put it.
date, basically.
Yeah. By the way, they are coming out with the 30s collection next.
Oh gosh, when
For
is
Shop.
that?
I think soon because I saw it on
Ooh.
Shop Disney. But here's my problem. When Fantasia comes out, which I think is in the 40s collection, if they have a mop and a broom,
Mop and a broom, the
I
classic.
need the mop and the broom. I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. When I got my Fantasia pins at Disney and I got the mop and the broom, I went crazy because that was the only pen I wanted in the set, and I got it. I was so happy.
I've seen inflatables of the mop and broom before from Fantasia.
You've seen the mops and the broom.
Inflatables.
I want to see the plush of the mops and the broom.
So the inflatables would be human sized.
Oh, I'm in on that one. Give me
You're
that.
thinking about that. You're like, wait a minute. Yeah, they would be.
Yeah.
They're props.
Really? Did
They
you
use
find
inflatable props, so they,
right?
break the plastic or break metal. You
Uh-huh.
can't really break air.
True. Speaking of things, now with the 30s collection, I think from what I know, I think it's going to be based on Snow White, but I'm not sure. I know it's going to be a bunch of stuff. Let me look on Shop Disney real quick. Let me see, because I know it's going to. Yeah, because right now they have the 20s, and I think the 30s are going to be next. Oh, speaking of that, one of the items, Richard,
Yeah.
that they are selling is the Disney 100 pin collector's board
Oh, I see that one.
for $80. Not bad.
I've seen that. It's not bad. I can make it for cheaper though.
I know.
Right now, you know what?
What?
I would rather spend $80 to $200, and I would rather get it customized by
I hear you.
the Disney baker and have it sent to us.
Well, isn't that nice?
I'd rather do that.
Wait a minute.
Especially if it's going to be for a nice place.
He makes custom pin boards?
Yeah.
Wow.
He does. You look at his
I need to look at that stuff.
His YouTube, he explains how he makes his pin boards also.
Wow. How much are they? Cupcakes. Yum. Food.
Goofy cupcake.
That is so cool.
It is so cute. I love the color on him. Look at the orange. It's so bright.
Cute.
That little cookie on top, which I imagine it is a cookie, the hat.
That looks delicious. Let me ask you this question, Richard. When you were pin trading on the ship,
I'm going to have a food board when we do this channel.
Oh my God. Yes.
food pin board behind me, probably.
If you find a Mickey pretzel pin, I will pay you for it. I'm not kidding you.
It's out there. There's some new ones.
I can't find. See, for me, the only one that I would want out of the food set would be the Mickey pretzel.
It's
That's
always
it.
the set for them.
That's fine. That's fine because the only one I would want would be the pretzel. But if I were to get the set, that's fine too. But for me,
here's
I
my thing
Mickey.
though.
What's that?
Why doesn't Disney do more of these?
Thank you. I love the Disney donuts.
Disney donuts. They need to
I
have it so they have it
Disney.
themed.
Oh, I would love a Disney
like a real donut.
Yes.
I want, or
you know what?
Think how big this pin is. It's
that
huge.
would be the size of a now.
What if they made donuts?
Don't they have the Disney donut made out of the ears?
They might somewhere. I think it's a confectionery, isn't it?
Yeah. I know it's at one of the places, but for me, I would give anything to have a Cogsworth donut.
Oh, that's true. But I love myself a Goofy, and that's why I also got this guy. Think how big he is. That's they not were Disney, probably.
Oh, speaking of Carousel of Progress, did you know that in one of the places, I believe it's Anti-Gravity's, you get Uncle Orwell's tub of ice cream? Oh. I'm in.
You're in.
Oh, I'm in. And when I found that out, I'm like, the next time I go to Disney, I'm going to Anti-Gravity's. I'm going to be like, can I have an Uncle Orwell tub, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
And you get it served in the tub. And
nice.
I believe you can take the tub home.
Okay.
I think it's like yay big, but still, I'd be like, this is my Carousel Progress. That would be cool, though. I would love it, honestly.
I think they have a tub on one of the Disney ships too.
You can keep the Uncle Orville's tub. You know what I'm talking about.
No, but I think it's a tub that one of the people from Wreck-It Ralph was driving.
Oh,
yeah,
Vanellope's car.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So I haven't showed this guy yet. We were having a debate on him.
We were having a debate on this one.
Characters in it.
Well, 2 are missing out of this one.
Yeah, and then it's the 2 most famous.
Peter Pan and TikTok.
Yeah, but it does have the Lost Boys.
Wait a minute. He might be next to the Lost Boys. I'm not sure. Over there in the green area. Like right below Michael, but, I'm not sure. I can't tell.
I don't see anything in the green area.
Because he looks like...
But what you don't usually notice, the baby has his teddy bear.
Yes. That's a rare one, though. Excuse me.
Well, it's a rare to find it,
but
it is a newer pin, I think.
It is, yeah.
And
I like the artwork.
I love the series that they're starting to put out for all of these.
Let me ask you something.
I believe this is like the family series. It's called.
That looks like Mary Blair, doesn't it?
It kind of does.
That almost looks like Mary Blair.
It's a lot colorful like hers, yeah.
Because that style looks like Mary Blair.
Yeah, it does.
Speaking of that,
I like that.
Speaking of Mary Blair, do they have the Disney Imagineers pins?
I don't know.
Because I would love a Mary Blair pin. I would.
Oh, I would too. And it would, it would be at the Small World probably.
Oh yeah.
Really, I know there was a pin out there at one time that used to have a circle thing on it, and the inside of it had part of the costume from one of the
really?
From It's a Small World.
Okay.
Had one of the costumes from that she did. Cute little guy.
That's nice.
Darth Vader. He looks kind of cute.
Yeah. With ears.
I'm thinking I could find a backing or make a backing that looks like it's a cookie
Oh, I get it. Mm-hmm.
And then you would put this over it and be all like, "Come to the dark side. We have cookies."
Oh, there you go. That's an idea.
He looks cute enough for that.
Mm-hmm. It
I
looks
have
like
a little
a cookie.
imagination for him. Maybe make ears. This would be a good pin for an ear.
That would be good. Little ears.
Yeah. Okay. What else do I have?
Oh, how about talking about the food on the ship? Because
I will be trying to save talking about a lot of the food for our channel. That
right,
way we have
yeah.
content to talk about.
Oh yeah, because
But
let me tell you what you
oh
were
my
telling me.
gosh.
Okay, with what you were telling me about one of my favorite items, I'm like, I'm in. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but I'm in.
Every day they have so much good food. You cannot stop from eating. I gain weight when I go on these damn cruises. I can't help it.
I know.
I walk about 25 miles a day on the ship.
Wow.
I still gain weight.
How many Dole Whips did you eat?
Dole Whips, they don't have that many of unless you want to buy it.
Did you
I
have
don't really want to buy it.
Did you have
so
any ice
I get
cream
the
on this
free
ship?
ice cream for free.
I thought. Wait a minute. I thought that the Dole Whips came out of the ice cream machines.
Dole Whips were right beside it, and
okay.
But you can either get a Dole Whip by itself for like about $5. It's
That's
not bad.
That's not
But
bad.
you could also get one for like $8.50 that
Ooh.
has like rum and some alcoholic beverages.
Pass.
It's okay. Come on, Bailey's with lemonade with Dole Whip. It's pretty good. You know. Bailey's is a neutral flavored alcoholic drink, so
yeah. Well, I'll pass. But
come on.
How was the ice cream? I don't drink at all. I don't.
I love the ice cream.
Okay.
I did not.
Did you get a vanilla piece this time?
I didn't
You didn't get a vanilla piece.
I didn't go to Vanellope's.
Why?
Whoa, because there's no Vanellope's on this ship.
I thought that there was Vanellope. Oh, it's up.
It's up, not up. But
who has Vanellope's? I know
not
one of them does.
I know 3 of them do.
Oh,
That's one of the ones that sometimes change during the ships. And it's either Vanellope's, it's not up. It changes over to Vanellope's, or it changes into the Inside Out.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I want to go to. It's the Inside Out one.
Yes.
That one looks so cool because I would be taking pictures of everything, and I'll be like, "Can I have big money, please?"
I got to go and play miniature golf one-on-one versus one of the characters on the ship.
No way.
It was on the outside. It was finally a nice sunny part of the day.
And who won?
I played against Woody himself.
Oh my God.
I was playing as Andy.
Okay, I gotta ask. Which one you won?
I lost by 2.
Oh man. That's awesome.
He played like professional mini golf.
Oh my goodness. Who knew?
I didn't even know he played. The guy played miniature golf at all. And then he was, after we were done, he's all like, "You were only 2 behind me. You were making me sweat because most of the time, any cast member is allowed to play on the mini golf anytime they want, counting at midnight. After it's always closed."
I've always wanted to know this fact about that. How many balls?
Mini golf anytime you want.
Well, let me ask this question: how many balls have been flinged off the ship and into the ocean?
Not that many. They ask you to not hit hard.
That would be me.
I know.
I would be like 4 and then crash into the ocean.
No, come on.
That would be me. Let me tell you. You would see me play mini golf. Let me tell you. But oh my God, wow, well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. And fun. Plus, they don't use balls that would not disintegrate. They're wooden balls on the one that they use on the ship.
Oh, okay. So then
this is a circular wooden ball floating in the water. Who cares?
Right.
It doesn't hurt the environment.
Right. But it's just, I've always wondered, how many have actually been in the ocean before. I mean, like,
enough that they changed. They used to have regular balls.
Yeah, but
like
then everybody
white, red, yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No more. They're all wooden.
Really?
Yeah.
Because everybody
because of
everybody trying to put them in the ocean and stuff. I get it.
Ocean or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Hey, pretty good.
I have this next one.
Mm-hmm.
I finally collected a whole set of one of them I really wanted.
You did? Nice. Nice.
That's Goofy riding a horse.
Sorry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but oh my gosh, that is really cool. That is
Goofy riding a horse.
That's awesome. Hold on one second.
I have every.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is really nice.
I can show a little bit more as well.
Okay.
And then we'll be off.
Sure.
Oh, we're almost going to be less than an hour. Gosh dang.
That's fine with me. I don't mind. I needed this, honestly. Oh, isn't that nice, Carl? Did you see Carl and Ellie on the ship?
I did not. No. I wish I did.
They weren't there?
They weren't there. Not even the... Oh, wait. But the Doug was on the ship. Okay, I got a picture with him. And Russell I also got a picture with...
Russell?
Russell, yeah.
Were the chairs there? Carl and Ellie's those chairs?
No, they weren't there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The Ellie wasn't there either, but it was Carl.
That's okay.
Yeah. Nice. It was Russell and
Doug.
The dog.
Nice, Doug. Was Kevin there or no?
No, I don't think so. Okay. It was those two from that movie is all.
Gotcha.
Which, like I said beforehand, if they make another Pixar Day at Cruise,
I bet you they're going to be rotating.
We have not seen.
I bet you they're going to rotate them.
Yeah, the people will buy into that.
Let me tell you something.
Me, by the way. If I knew there was going to be new characters,
you would be on the ship within 5 minutes. Knowing you.
You know what? I want them to start creating. Use their imagination. I want them to start creating Princess Days of Cruise.
Do you know what I would love? Do you want to know who I would love to see on the cruise ships? Who I think need to be on those ships as well as in the parks, and that is Figment and Orangebird. Those two really need to be. You know what? Fantastic? You know what? Do Journey into Imagination on the ship.
Into Epcot
on the ship.
Epcot at sea.
That would be cool. Oh my gosh. If they were to do World Showcase on the ship, oh my god, I'd be in.
Then what they're gonna do, I'm imagining this as
the dining experience.
This is that new phenomenal. Ship that they just bought.
Yeah.
And it is huge.
You know,
I'd say it dwarfs all the other Disney ships. It's so big.
That would be worth it because you know what
you know what they would do?
Yeah, for the dining.
They would go to every country that they can that's from Epcot.
And get the food.
And go to that exact area.
Oh, that would be...
In the world.
Oh, that would be the...
That would be to go to Epcot.
That would be the... I'm going to tell you something.
Japan.
When they hit Italy, I'm going to be like, take me to Via Napoli right now. I am not kidding. Take me to Via. Because I love their pizza so much. Oh! Speaking of that.
Or
guess what?
They could just go the Alfani Coastway and say it's from Luca.
Hey! You know what? You could do Luca.
Yeah. Easy.
You know what? You could do the whole pasta thing with Luca. Via Napoli for pizza. Yum.
Luca could be there twice.
Yes.
Regular and as
the merman. Oh, that would be, oh my gosh, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Oh my gosh. Did Disney hire us? I swear to God, Disney.
And then
hire us. Yeah.
Out of all that, I still got to do a bunch of animation.
Nice.
You know, I love doing the animation, even though I'm mediocre at best as a drawer.
I cannot draw for crap.
I can draw a little bit. I do make my own artwork for
Really?
my logo. I do
Mm-hmm.
my own. I don't
Yeah, I love what
other
you
people
did.
do it.
I love what you did with it because with the one that we're doing, I mean,
Oh yes, and I made my
you
own.
showed me that intro, and I'm like, this is fantastic.
We have an intro.
It's
I'm
fantastic.
starting to create silent videos.
I love it. I love it.
I
can't wait.
I've made it through the first 3 days, and I'm already getting overwhelmed with 23 videos about.
Just wait. Just wait.
Just for the dang food.
Just wait until we do New York food because that's gonna be like.
I already have something planned a little bit for that. I've been to a few restaurants that I've video recorded.
Now here's the thing: have you been to the same places I have been?
Have you been to the Christmas restaurant?
Which
that's
one?
Christmas year round.
What? Excuse me. Wait a minute. Where is it?
Downtown, I think about.
Really?
Ralph Brennan's Kitchen.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, if you look it up, I think it's Ralph Brennan. Yeah.
I'll check. We gotta do juniors though, definitely.
Oh, juniors. We have to do verses. We have to do probably Nathan's. Oh, we could have a
we could go to Coney Island. I know where the Nathan's is.
Coney Island.
Let me tell you, I know where to get to Coney Island. All you got to do is take the NQRW down there.
We just have to make sure Coney Island's open by then.
Let me tell you something.
A lot of the time it's closed, and you know that.
Here's the thing.
I haven't figured out when it's open yet.
I do. It's usually April, May, June, July, But I have eaten at Nathan's, the original location,
at
Coney Island.
I have too.
It's amazing.
I accidentally had one of those forks that you use for your fries.
Yes.
Accidentally, I tipped it a little bit and didn't notice it. It flicked off the cheese fry.
Oh my God.
Into the fence. It's stuck on the fence. It's still there to this day.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the hell? On the fence?
I've had some experiences. What can I say?
Oh, and you know what we could also
I know
do
Nathan's
with that?
is open most of the time anyway.
Oh yeah, but with the
boardwalk.
Oh,
I love the boardwalk.
We need to do the boardwalk too because there's this place called Coney's Cones.
Oh yes,
which is really good. Famous. Which is really good ice cream.
Famous ice cream.
And that's about how far I went down the boardwalk. I never went all the way down because I wanted saltwater taffy so bad. It's like ridiculous.
Oh, nice.
I live on saltwater taffy. Anyways, go ahead.
I did a little bit of a drawing on one of the animations.
And
this is Luca.
It's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Pull it back a little bit. It looks really good.
I know.
You need that framed, honestly.
It's pretty good. I like doing that.
That is phenomenal, honestly.
Yeah.
It really is, I think. So, your trip...
think that's mostly everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because...
And then we went... And also, I can talk about a little bit of two other things, let's say.
Okay.
One of them I can show a little bit of. This is a restaurant, like a how to make apple strudel. And we got to do these classes that they were talking about how to make it, and I got to see. We were talking with the original chef from that ship. Really cool guy.
Really?
He's from Switzerland.
Wow. And that's cool that you got to talk to the actual chefs on this. You got
to talk to
I would be in like
head pastry chef for that.
That's amazing because for me, because my dad is a chef / was a chef. I gotta tell you, he would be blown away by that stuff.
Oh yeah, and
And
then
I
I
would be
got to
like,
go to two of them, and this is the one I love the most.
That's really cool.
It's hard plastic. I'm gonna keep this forever, by the way.
Definitely do it. Yeah.
And this one is called Anyone Can Cook Culinary Series. I guess in this one, I skipped over this one. This is my sister's, and she's let me have it.
Isn't that nice?
I didn't for the ratatouille. I didn't get to try it. I guess.
Oh, I thought you did.
I got to try hers, and it was too peppery, and she said so.
Oh.
But it's just so cool that they thought of teaching people how to cook on the Disney Cruise Line. It's just so cool.
That's really cool that, with a chef.
That was one of the coolest things that they did. The coolest item that they did. And I got to talk to him a little bit. I got to talk to an Imagineer. Okay?
That's amazing.
He was doing a talk. They did talks on the ship.
Get out.
With original Imagineers.
Get out.
Of Cars 2 and 3.
Get out. That is really cool.
The original director.
So what did you learn about Cars 2 and 3?
I got to learn he wasn't really talking about the movie itself. He talks a little bit about it, but he was talking about like the process of how Pixar movies generate.
Really?
And things like that. And it was like the most I recorded most of it because I'm like, this is gold.
Was John Lasseter there or no?
No. It was only one Pixar animator. I don't remember his name.
That's okay. But that's really now with that stuff on the ship, do they bring like a lot of different people throughout?
This time they only had one Pixar animator. But
that's
they
really
might bring a different guy each time. I don't know.
That's cool though.
You could get Lasseter. You might get lucky.
Do they do that on the other ships?
What if it's Pixar JSC? Sure. I think they only do that on the Fantasy though.
Oh. What I mean is, do they bring other Imagineers?
This is the first time I've seen an Imagineer on the ship.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a great thing to do because you know what? You get to see the behind the scenes stuff.
Exactly. That was just amazing.
Normally
they had it playing 3 times.
Wow.
On the cruise. I watched all 3.
Really? That's cool. Did you have your popcorn?
It was just a repeat of what he talked about before.
Did you have your popcorn?
Recorded. Is this really a guy standing in front of you doing
That's amazing. I would have been picking his brain.
Exactly.
I would have been like, okay.
And then he had like what questions like, how do you enter and become a Imagineer? Well, Disney has its own college, basically.
They do.
So you have to go through the college program to get into that college.
You have to go to you literally have to go through DCP to get to the Imagineer department. Now me, I would love to go to the Imagineer department.
Now,
and be like,
he did say a lot of Imagineers do not draw.
Really?
A lot of them do not.
Now that's interesting because I do not draw. Really?
Clay Molder will not draw.
I'm not good with clay either.
Okay.
But my brain has got so many
designing.
Ideas.
Designing Imagineer could be one.
Designing I could do because for me, when I
remember colors, Imagineer is counted as someone like Joe Road. He drew.
I would love to
draw.
No, really. So somebody asked them that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was all like he's one of the higher end Imagineers.
Yeah.
And it's because he did work on the parks.
He did.
Not on any of the animation.
He basically did Animal Kingdom.
He did. He also did Epcot. He also did Cars Land. He also did Lighthouse Point. Has not opened yet. He's still doing it, by the way.
Okay.
He also did Castaway Cay.
Which is great. Which looks beautiful.
The list goes on and
I can
on.
Oh my god. Let me ask you this question: how
He was
cool was
also
it?
one of the original people that did Haunted Mansion in Shanghai.
You're kidding.
No,
That's amazing. Wow.
he's all over. He was the one that pushed towards the Guardians of the not the Guardians
Galaxy.
of the Galaxy, but the one that's in California that switched over
Tower of
Haunted
Terror.
Mansion.
Don't you mean the Tower of Terror?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Tower of
that
Terror.
one.
Yep.
Wow.
He was the one who pushed that, and he was there.
Because you would think that the
He's
tower,
all over.
I know.
But
it's amazing.
did you ever see him draw?
No.
No. He didn't really like to draw. He could. He was really good. He was probably one of the top drawers. He just didn't like to draw. So he was in like the designing of the lands.
Now you see
he was also in when wasn't it Lasseter was in?
Yeah.
Also he was in, and he was the one of them that pushed buying like Pixar. He pushed buying like Marvel.
What is
Star
Pixar
Wars
working on now? Because I know that
he's not really Disney anymore.
No, he's not. I wish he was, honestly.
He is a hired consultant. That is what they're calling him for one project and for Disney. And that is for the Lighthouse Point. They wanted him in it so bad that they're paying him, if I remember correctly, $8,000 a month.
I'm surprised that they're not paying him more.
I know, but still think about
I understand. I get it.
I get it. But that's not his main job.
But let me ask you this question.
He travels around the world now, and if you look at his Instagram, you'll see it. He travels around the world. He looks for things that people should be able to see.
Thank you.
As history-wise.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
And he writes it down. He's going to be pushing out books really soon.
Nice.
His historian for the world, basically.
Let me
Joe Road, historian for. You know what? You could see it.
You know what? I'm surprised nobody made a movie about him yet. Now that would be something cool.
He's in this interesting program right now that he's the head. He's one of the heads of.
Right.
That is the first program that's going to try to put people into space.
Yes.
So he's running it. Almost.
That's gonna be interesting.
Not quite, but he's running it.
Let me ask you this question though, honestly. Now, how many people were there besides you? What's it like, filled to the brim?
It's pretty filled up. I think it's because the coronavirus is kind of.
I get it.
Stepping to the back end, at least.
I get it.
It's still there.
Yeah, I know. And I just got my
the booster,
and I'm like recovering because let me tell you, my day today has been.
Oh, God.
I'm not going into details, but let me tell you, earlier I was like, I was not.
I have had some people.
I was okay, but
the booster worse for them than they should not have taken it but they took the booster, and I have 2 family members that have had heart attacks because they took the booster.
Well, the interesting thing is with me,
they're older generation. They couldn't really help it.
I understand. I get it.
But
it's okay.
How are you supposed to know if you get a heart attack? Is that really worth trying to get to a booster?
It's oh boy.
It's a touchy subject for the
It's very touchy, and I will talk to you about it later off camera. But
I understand.
Yeah, it's really touchy, but I am so glad that
if you're flying or if you do like the travel that I do, you almost have to have it.
You do. You really
you used to always have to have it.
Absolutely.
Now they're not even. I went on to this one. They weren't even looking to see if you. They just made sure you had your up to date on all of your boosters, and that was all. They didn't test you.
You know, it's funny because I wanted to talk to you about that because when you got there,
Yeah.
they did not check at all.
No.
No masks either.
No masks
Amazing.
required.
Amazing.
For guests and cast members.
Really? Well, that's good.
They're moving in the right direction.
They're starting to get everything back to normal.
What it was.
But, yeah.
It will be hard to get it to what it was. And for Disney, that'll never happen because guess what? Their safety ratings have went up so much. They don't want them to go down.
Makes sense.
Keep it the way it is.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. But
yeah.
But the reason why I did it was because I go to events that require you to have everything updated, and
and they used to do that for some states.
Yeah,
made it so New York.
Yes,
they made it so you had to have your boosters before you entered a restaurant at one time. They don't do it anymore.
As well as Broadway theaters. You had to show your Vax card, and believe me, I still have mine.
Yeah.
I keep mine on me just in case.
It's true, but I don't think it's going to revert back.
I don't think so either.
I
don't think so either. But I always keep it on me just in case.
I don't know. In my opinion, this could have been a good thing for the U.S. to happen to it.
Oh, absolutely.
Think how many codes have got stepped up.
Oh, absolutely. Tons of them.
The whole nation, basically.
And it took this one event to do it.
Maybe they should do this more. I'm sorry.
You're right.
Every 30 or so odd years. Oh, look at what's happening.
You're right.
I'm sorry to say this, but
okay.
The U.S. kind of needs showing that it needs to step up its game and cleanliness.
Let's just say that in New York alone, because I'll be honest with you, every time I go into New York City, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I mean,
except for a few areas.
Well, except for a few.
The mall is pretty good.
The mall is good.
It's clean. It's always
the department stores are clean.
Yes.
It's everywhere else. Now, mind you.
It's everywhere else. Just don't step outside the building.
Well, you need to do that to go to the subway. Although, when you go to the mall.
No, you don't. Not for the mall.
That's right.
It's on the inside.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that nice?
It is nice.
Oh, gosh.
Do you want to meet up at the mall, or do you want to meet up at the other place?
I'm sorry, but the other place.
Okay. You know where I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, Disney Store.
Yes! I can't wait to see you on Thursday.
Can't wait.
Woo-woo!
Oh my God. Might as well just set a time. No one knows the date anyway, so.
Yeah.
Is 2:00 good with you?
2:00 is usually late for me because I don't like to be in the city later than 12 because from 2 on it gets weird. But
when does that open?
10 a.m.
We don't have that much time.
I know.
Let's just go with 11.
Okay.
I can be there by
11. Now, mind you. Okay, okay, guys. Now. You know what I'm about to ask you.
I'll probably be there at 10. I'll be there an hour early.
If you are there at 10, I'm going to be like, oh my God.
No, I'll be there at 10.
Okay.
Knowing that you'll be there at 11, I'll be looking at the cell for an hour.
I'll be at Starbucks on 43rd Street. Let me tell you something, guys. When I first met him in Central Park, now mind you, that was hilarious in itself, guys. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. We should have filmed that.
We should have filmed that.
We should have.
That wasn't the first incident. That was the last incident, though.
Yes, it was the first incident.
It was the first incident. It wasn't the last. The last one was when I was in the Apple store. And
that's right.
Didn't even know it.
I didn't even know you were in there. I know it twice.
Twice.
And I'm like,
there at the Apple store.
And I'm like, shoot, I just walked by the Apple store. Every time
I was
see
on the
him,
top floor of it. You were on the
I
bottom.
was
That's the only
downstairs.
difference.
I was just. Oh my god, that is like so hilarious. I'm sorry,
But
I was coming
I
back.
like those the cans thing that they had there at that time.
The what?
Can art.
Oh yeah,
At that time.
Yeah.
When we were there.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it that day, though. I'm sorry. I don't know if I
Oh.
would have been that talkative after. By that
I
time,
wouldn't have
I
blamed
think
you.
it was
I was
like
so tired. I just want to get home, and I'm
it
like,
was like by that time I was already there for 3 hours.
You would have been in a mood if I know you.
I would have been in a very bad mood, and I'm sorry, but
I would have been like,
some of those people there were not that smart.
Let's put it this way. Thank goodness
I had an
did
experience with the cast members.
Oh.
Apple cast members, not
Well, thank goodness I was downstairs and not upstairs.
Yes.
I'm telling you, because
at least I wasn't yelling. I was.
If I would have heard you yelling from downstairs, I would have been like, "Oh!"
You went poked up like.
I would have been like, "What?" I would have been like, "I'm leaving." I'm like,
There's a crazy guy.
I jumped on the path train to go home because believe it or not, how it works is I was on the E train
that
coming
one
down to
day,
World Trade Center. I went
was
to
there
Starbucks
before
and then went
you on that
downstairs.
day.
Yeah.
I was there before you on that day because I was there 3 hours before that.
Right.
That day I spent 8.5 hours in one store.
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. You were there the whole day, weren't you?
The whole day.
That's right. Because wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, 8.5 hours.
I know why I was in there. I know why because
my phone was I was not even on that time anyway, but
never mind. But
my phone was trying to get worked on.
If I would have heard you screaming upstairs, I would have been like, I'm so glad I'm downstairs and I'm leaving. Because
you might have noticed my voice.
By the time that
I know that scream,
I'll be like, I know that voice and I'm leaving. I'm like, and believe me, I darted for the path train to go home because I was just so tired. I was so tired that day. But why was I in the city? Why was I in the city that day? I was in the city. Oh, I know what it was. I think it was for I remember when was that? January?
I think so, or something like that.
Yes, now
I remember. It was very funny though.
Now I remember why. Because I had gotten my Spirit jersey that day.
Oh.
And I took the E train back.
You would have been in a pretty good mood then.
I was in a very good mood that day.
I don't know if it would have been a good experience.
I would have been like, I'm leaving this. I'm like,
I would have laughed more if you had to go to the Apple store during that time. You would have seen each other.
I would have been downstairs anyway.
Oh, I know, but then you're like, just come upstairs. We'll help you.
Oh my God. I'd be like,
you see me just sitting there
I'm like, oh Lord, you're in a mood. I'm staying away from you. Because it's like, when I see people in moods, I'm like, keep my distance. I'm not getting involved. I'm one of these people. Well, seriously though, I am like so glad that you had a good trip though.
Yeah.
Oh! You never talked about your Disney trip. How was that?
Oh, I loved the Disney trip.
How was it?
I loved it. It was everything that I wanted.
Good.
I got to. I got to meet a few people one day that was at Magic Kingdom. I met Biscuit and Disney, which I am starting to become like a really good friend with.
Nice.
That is Wes, by the way.
Nice. I've heard of him around.
Yes, I know. Usually,
I've heard of him. I think
his motto usually is tank tops, and he always wears tank tops.
So do I.
No sleeves.
Yeah.
He always wears the no sleeves tank tops.
Okay.
Then most of the time they have Disney. I'm amazed by how many Disney tank tops he has, really.
Oh my gosh! I mean,
but he is. I also got to meet up with.
Who else did you meet up? You told me, and I don't remember who.
It was Biscuit and Disney and some other group. It was the first time I got to meet them.
Did you see Dave?
No, I didn't get to meet Dave.
Did you see Cherie though?
Oh, I did not because
You
I
did
was
not see
leaving
charade.
on the day that she was coming in.
Oh,
We missed it by the
darn.
same exact day, by the way.
Oh, man, that's, oh, jeez.
I think, and I looked at it, and I
Mhm.
talked to her afterwards. I seen her getting off the plane that I was getting on.
Are you serious? That's, oh my God, that's, oh my Lord.
But I didn't say anything. I was like, I
That's
think I see
crazy.
you. What shirt were you wearing that day?
Oh my God.
And then she posted and she showed me, and I'm all like, I posted the shirt that I was wearing that day. She was all like, you walked right past me. She walked right past me because I was sitting there waiting for the plane to board.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing because.
But that
Oh my
the
God,
same
yeah.
exact plane that took her there took me to where I wanted to go. I guess.
Wow.
Right afterwards.
That is so crazy. Oh my gosh.
So we got to meet. We didn't talk.
That's good.
We walked right past each other, I guess. I sat.
Like
she just walked right past me.
Just like we did in the Apple Store.
Yes.
So funny.
It's closer than that, really. We showed each other's pictures. She's like, I remember you passing you. I was in the very front row with my sister, so.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's still funny.
It's like, it's one of those things, you know?
Okay. I'm going to say we're going to be ending this in about 9 minutes. It's a nice round number of 130.
Fine with me.
1 hour and a half on the dot.
Sure. Well, let me ask this question about your Disney trip, because what was your, like, magical moment on both the ship and on your Disney trip? As in, like,
so on the Disney trip itself,
magical moment
on the cruise was, Pixar Day at Sea. It's something new I didn't get to do before. My sister and me are a little bit ramping down for the cruises for now, because we're saving up money to try to get into Florida. At least a rental, and then maybe year and a half after, maybe.
Are you going for the 25th sailing? Because I've seen the merch and it looks really 25th.
Nice. I don't know if we're doing any more cruises this year, really. I don't know of any cruises this whole year. I do know that we're going in December to Disney World.
Nice. I
haven't been back to Disneyland in over 3 years.
Nice. You're going to love it.
And I got to go to my original resort, the resort that I owned in, the Grand Californian.
Nice.
Oh, I love that resort.
That's
I'm sorry.
With the Pixar one,
I get pampered each and every time I go to Disneyland.
I've never been to Disneyland, honestly. I've never been.
Here's my problem.
What's
I don't like going to any other resorts on Disneyland.
Really?
There's no theming.
You don't even like the Disneyland Hotel?
No, I don't like Disneyland Hotel. I went there once and I was like, not as big as rooms. The rooms are like half.
Who has the Pixar one? I can't think of the name of the Disneyland Hotel
They are not all the way finished yet.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the one in the back corner. They're not finished yet.
Yeah, phooey.
They're still doing maintenance on it, really.
Let me ask you this question.
If you get into the rooms right now, yes, some of them might be done.
Okay.
But the pool's not finished. Any of the restaurants are not open yet. And all of the theming is not, except for the rooms, are not really finished.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this question. As a will-be first timer to Disneyland, because I've never been west ever in my life. I know what my dream hotel would be.
If it takes a few years, I might be able to pull some strings and might be able to have you and me in the same room.
Oh my god.
Grand California DVC suite.
Oh my god. I would be like, what the heck did I just walk into? I would be taking pictures of everything.
You would be taking pictures of everything, but it's almost like Wilderness Lodge, just a little bit more grounded.
I've never been to Wilderness Lodge.
But Wilderness Lodge, at least you would be something that you'd be willing to walk into.
Yeah, but I've never been to Wilderness Lodge. I've never even been in any of those resorts ever. You give me the boardwalk.
That's one of them you should try and think about getting into.
Yeah, but for me, it's like my dream resort, and you're gonna laugh that I would love to stay at once would be the Contemporary.
Okay.
That is my dream resort. Now, mind you, I do have other ones that I want to stay at, like a Port Orleans because it looks
Well,
really nice.
you stayed at
I've
Beach
I've
Club though.
no
Oh,
yacht. Okay,
Yacht Club.
I have stayed at All Star Music, All Star Sports, Boardwalk, Beach. No, Boardwalk, and Yacht.
Okay.
Those are the only
The
ones I've
Yacht
ever stayed at.
Club.
I love Yacht Club.
I
I love
love
it.
Yacht Club is good
I
because it
love
has
Alan
one of the
Compass.
it's one of the harder ones for DVC to get into. My
Alan
sister wants it.
Alan Compass is one of my favorite places to eat because I can get my Mickey waffles in the morning
My sister's thinking about getting points in
nice.
with a beach or yacht.
I would say
It's
now.
hard.
Has she been to Boardwalk yet?
Yeah, she has.
Because I love Boardwalk. I love
Boardwalk is great. I love Boardwalk. And
But
we were there before the retheming.
The reason why I love Boardwalk so much is because it reminds me of the Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore, which we
Yeah,
haven't
which is
even.
where
We
I'm
Stephanie
from.
haven't been to Jersey Shore, by the way.
Oh, you haven't been to oh, I gotta take you to Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
Where would you like to go?
a
Atlantic
little bit
City?
of a trip, isn't
Where
it?
would you like to go? Atlantic City or Wildwood? Which one? Because both of them have great beaches, and you can actually see the real Lucy the elephant.
Okay.
That's in Margate. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So whenever you want to go down the shore, just let me know. We can go. If you drive. Because that's the only way you can get there is by driving.
Can't get there by the train.
To get by train.
Subway, sorry.
If you were to go by train, you would literally have to make. Let me think. Northeast Corridor.
Yeah.
River
I thought
line.
the train went further down there.
You would need to take at least 3 trains just to get to Atlantic City. And that takes a while. It takes a while. It takes almost all day to get there. Now, from where my parents live, it's only about 2 hours by car. And I know all the back roads. To get to Wildwood.
I don't have any car in New York.
Ooh, okay.
I don't drive.
I don't either.
I
the
do have
buses
a
would take
license in Washington State, but I don't have one in New York.
Ooh, okay. Let me think.
I go.
We can figure it out. We can figure it out. Yeah.
Maybe a bus. I don't know.
A bus. That would take literally all day, depending on what bus you take. Although, well, wait a minute. If we were to take the Northeast Corridor down to the River Line, down to the New Jersey Transit from Pennsauken, that line takes you exactly to Atlantic City.
It could.
And back. But do you like casinos?
No. I don't really that much.
Yeah, that's the problem with Atlantic City. It's all casinos. Although, if we were to go to Wildwood, I'm going to tell you something about Wildwood. It's very nice, but to go from the beach to the boardwalk takes forever.
Oh.
And it's a long walk to get from the boardwalk to the beach.
Yeah, but that might be in my future. We'll see.
But Atlantic City's beaches are nice.
Yeah.
But I usually like to stay on the boardwalk anyway.
There's not that many beaches in New York. I noticed that.
Nope, there's not. New Jersey has
one. Coney Island.
Well, you know what?
That's a beach.
It's a beach. Yep.
I'm like, right
it
is a boardwalk.
Although I know the Rockaway Beach.
Yes, there's Rockaway.
And there's a few. There's one other place I know that's very famous, but
yeah,
you know which one I'm talking about. I'm assuming.
Probably, yeah.
It's the one where you have to take the ferry to.
Oh, is there a beach on any of those?
There is one very famous beach that everybody goes to.
You're not talking about Ellis Island or the statue.
It is an island, but it is not. It It is
So I don't
not
know what
Ellis
ferry you're
Island.
talking about is all.
I will
been on
tell
that
you off
ferry.
camera. Seriously, I will tell you off camera because we are running out of time now. We got like 35 seconds.
Oh, I know. Hopefully everyone does have a great day.
Yes.
Whoever is still in here.
Yes.
One
Have an
just
awesome day, you
someone
guys.
else just popped in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my new ears.
I love
I
them.
loved the new
They're
trip
great.
I have, and I am in the
Woo-hoo.
works of talking with, if I remember correctly, Brian's West Coast Adventures to try to
Nice.
talk about this last cruise. So I'll be
Nice.
talking about him more with that.
Awesome. Awesome. Let me know when you're doing that because I want to.
Yeah, once I figured out
I want to
iron
tune
out the
in.
dates with him, I'll
Okay.
tell you. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
And then we'll also talk. Okay, we were saying 11 o'clock on that day. Then.
Yes.
Okay.
On Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Sayonara.
Bye, guys.